The 2010 through 2014 Miami Heat are one of the best teams in NBA history. They're better than the modern day Golden Warriors. The Golden Warriors are a great team. Let's be real. They have two superstars in Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant. But what separates the Miami Heat, they had three superstars in Dwyane Wade, LeBron James, and Chris Bosh. But what separates them from the Golden State Warriors is not Chris Bosh, but LeBron and D. Wade. LeBron James and Dwyane Wade are on two completely different levels than Kevin Durant and Stephen Curry. I don't care if you give me 2015 Stephen Curry in his prime in the regular season, or 2016 Curry in the regular season in his prime. I don't care if you give me, what year was that when Kevin Durant was averaging like 32, 8, and 5? What was that, 2014 when he won the MVP? I don't care if you give me that MVP Kevin Durant. No way in hell are those two players better than Dwyane Wade and LeBron James. No way in hell. And now people bring up the notion, oh, well, they have, Klay Thompson and Draymond Green. Yeah, they have Klay Thompson and Draymond Green, but let's be real for a second. What the hell are they going to do against this big three? What the hell is Draymond Green going to do against a prime Chris Bosh? Before Bosh came to Miami, he averaged 24 and 10. The season before, not his career. Season before. Before he came to Miami, his career was like 22 and 9. Something like that. But you really think Draymond Green could stop Chris Bosh in his prime? Are you kidding me? Chris Bosh in his prime was not just a spot-up shooter. He was a low-post beast. That's where he got the nickname the Dinosaur. Like, real talk. Like, not even joking. Because he was a low-post beast. You really think Draymond Green can stop him? You really think Klay Thompson? I think Klay Thompson is a really good player because he's a two-way player. He averages 20. He can shoot the basketball and he can play defense. So I like him. But what I'm saying is, there's no way in hell he could stop LeBron James. There's no way in hell he could stop a prime Dwyane Wade. No way in hell. You know what I mean? And then don't even let me mention Stephen Curry. How the hell is Stephen Curry gonna stop Dwyane Wade? That's the only person he could even guard. He would have to guard Mario Chalmers and Norris Cole. But if I were Miami Heat, you know what I would do? Go big. Go big. Don't bring any spot-up shooters. Or maybe you have to. But even then, go big with your spot-up shooters. You could have D. Wade play the point, LeBron and Rashard Lewis at the 2 and 3 spots. You could have Birdman. Then you could have Chris Bosh. That's a big lineup, but Rashard Lewis can shoot, so the floor is still spread. Who the hell is Stephen Curry going to guard? No one. He's going to have to go to the bench. Kevin Durant, yeah, he could do work on LeBron James, but career-wise, he's like 3 and 13 against LeBron, and LeBron dominates him. Listen, man, this Golden State Warriors team is great, and I hear people saying they're the best team ever. Listen, guys, there's no way in hell that this team is the best team ever. They have the chance to be one of the greatest teams ever, but as of right now, they're not even close to being one of the greatest teams ever. I mean, on paper, they only have 2 NBA superstars, and you guys are hyping them up like they have fucking 4 NBA superstars. Excuse me for cursing, I apologize for that. But they only have 2 superstars. I know Klay Thompson is great. I know Draymond Green is great. He's a great all-around player, but let's be real for a second. None of those 4 players are anywhere near the level of LeBron in his prime, Dwyane Wade in his prime, and Chris Bosh in his prime. Kevin Durant, he's close to, I think he's way better than Chris Bosh in his prime. Let's be real, right? But was he better than Dwyane Wade in his prime? I don't think so. Was he better than LeBron in his prime? Hell no. You know what I'm saying? So, if these two teams played in a best of 7, I think Miami would beat them in 6 games. Judging that Chris Bosh and D. Wade are actually healthy and they show up in the finals unlike they did in 2014. Let's say we have, 2011 NBA Finals, Dwyane Wade averaging 26, and then we have LeBron averaging 28, or 25, 10 and 10, something crazy, right? And then we have Chris Bosh averaging 20 and 9, right? Do you really think they would lose? Let's be real for a second. I'm not trying to make excuses here. The reason why Miami Heat lost to Dirk Nowitzki is because LeBron James had one of the biggest choke jobs in NBA history, correct? The reason why the Miami Heat lost in 2014 is because Chris Bosh and Dwyane Wade disappeared. But there's no way in hell they're not going to absolutely destroy that Golden State Warriors team. I mean, let's be real for a second. Michael Jordan's Bulls could destroy them. Larry Bird's Celtics. That's iffy, actually. You know, Michael Jordan's Bulls, though. Shaq's Lakers. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way in hell, man. It's just simply not possible. I don't understand how someone can sit there and say that Golden State Warrior team even stands a chance against 2013 Miami Heat. Did you see that 27-game winning streak? And you think that Stephen Curry is going to do something against Dwyane Wade? And keep in mind, that's not even prime Dwyane Wade. We didn't even get to see prime Dwyane Wade. We saw him for 1 year with LeBron, prime Wade. And they still went to the finals 4 years in a row. We didn't even get to see Chris Bosh perform because his usage percentage went down. You know, we didn't even get to see that. All we saw was LeBron carry and dominate. So imagine if it were 25-year-old Dwyane Wade, if it were 25-year-old Chris Bosh, and if it were 25-year-old LeBron James. Oh my freaking goodness. I feel bad. I really feel bad. Actually, I wouldn't want 25-year-old LeBron. I prefer the 30-year-old LeBron because if you really think about it, you know, he's actually gotten better with age, which is pretty